Hi everybody, hey, welcome again to another vlog and welcome to my channel. My name is Colleen E. Edwards and I am going to be talking today about what we have been talking about since September of 2020. I wrote this great book in 2019 and the book was published in May of 2020 and we're now in 2022. The title of the book is 7 to 8 Income Investment Streams, Lest the Land Become Desolate. And the book was inspired by the scripture Ecclesiastes 11, 1 and 2. When I read that scripture in the NIV, it was like a light bulb went off in my head. And I'm sure I've seen the scripture before, but it didn't come to light until I read the NIV version that was given to me, by the way, by one of my nephews for Christmas. So I thank my nephew for that book. Now, today we are going to be talking about life insurance and annuities. And that chapter is chapter 7 of the book. A lot of times we don't talk about life insurance, especially, because people think life insurance is something that somebody else is going to benefit from when I die. So, people don't want to hear that. However, nowadays, the life insurance policies that are out there are very good because some of them have living benefits. And if you want to know more about that, you can make a comment in the comment section with your information and I can give you more information about living benefits. Living benefits, you don't have to die to benefit from that part of the policy. If you have a critical illness or illness that is terminal and so forth, you can benefit from the policy. So that is something you need to look into. I mean, nowadays, especially with COVID, I have heard of so many persons who have gotten ill. Some people cannot work for a while and so on and so forth. And some people are critical illness, where they're still alive, they're not dead, but they need to pay their bills. So that's the reality of it. And we do talk about that in chapter 7 of the book. And we also talk about annuities. Annuities is a great investment. I want you to read chapter 7 so you can see also what we're saying about annuity. An annuity is a vehicle to create retirement income and defer year-end taxes. There are many annuity products available, and I'm not going to go into it more. You can read the book and see what we talk about annuity products. I mean, some of the annuity products are tied to the S&P 500, but you actually don't lose money when the market is losing money. So it is a great vehicle for income, when you retire and so on. So yes, chapter 7, we talk about annuities. I want you to definitely look into that. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, there is a big red button right in front of you. It's usually on the right that YouTube has made so convenient for you to just tap once and you would have subscribed to my channel. It is absolutely free to subscribe. This is just going to let you know when I drop the next video. And also hit the little notification bell that's right next to it so you'll be notified when I drop the next video. But definitely, I was listening to a video this week that was forwarded to me by someone where a young man, and I think it was taken off of TikTok, where the young man was saying, why do they make car insurance mandatory, and when you buy a house, you have to insure that home before you close on it, so it is mandatory, but life insurance is not mandatory, and of course we know that all of us is appointed one time to die. We don't like to talk about it, but yeah, it's a reality, so I am not sure why they haven't made life insurance mandatory. It is voluntary, but yeah, it's something that you should look into, because not only are you going to benefit from it, you know, because there are now living benefits, but you know, don't leave your family with a big financial hardship after you pass away. You know, don't do that. And especially the people with children. If you have children and you have not taken out a life insurance policy, you need to look into that today. I am not going to even say tomorrow. You need to look into that today, because you never really know when you're going to need it. And a lot of people don't understand this as well. And this is something that I've seen a lot, because not only am I in the agent space, but I'm also an insurance adjuster. So I see a lot of injuries, I see a lot of accidents, I see car accidents, and I see death. You know, it is something that is a reality. And this is something people need to realize, that death doesn't care how old you are. It doesn't. You know, it's not only old people that's going to die. We have children that pass away, unfortunately. You know, so it doesn't have any respect for age. So yes, I just wanted to give you this serious talk today. I mean, it is something that you need to look into, and you need to look into it right away. Contact an agent. Contact an agent. You know, I'm an agent. You know, contact me, and I'll either give you the information or refer you to someone else who can give you the information. But this is something that you need to review today. And if you already have a life insurance policy, I applaud you. You know, review it, make sure that it is still meeting your needs, because of course sometimes things happen to us in life. You know, maybe you were single when you got it, now you're married, or maybe you were married and you're now divorced, you know, or maybe one of the spouses, one spouse have passed away, you know. So it's something that you always have to review to make sure that what you have is appropriate for your situation. So I want you to go ahead and read that chapter. It is chapter 7 in the book, talks about life insurance and annuities. And yes, it is a form of wealth building, believe it or not. People don't think of that, you know, especially people of color. I hate to call you out, but you know, if you look at the Jewish community, they leave money for their children. And that is the reason why it appears that they're prospering more than others. And it is because they do leave money for their children. You know, they leave an income, a life insurance policy. And don't think that you cannot afford it. That is another thing. Don't think that you cannot afford a life insurance policy. I mean, if you start out, especially if you're young, you can get a life insurance policy for under $40 or $40, you know, a month. And so don't think this is something you cannot afford. Just make it a priority. And I hope you enjoy this video. I hope you go ahead and purchase the book if you don't have it. The book is on Amazon.com. The soft cover is only $9.99. The hardcover is $22.99. Go ahead and get your copy today. Order it from Amazon.com, and the delivery is quick. You know, you'll have that book in your hands in another day or two. So you have yourself a great week, and we will see you on the next video.